All right, so let's get right into it. The last video was explaining kind of where I'm coming from when it comes to money, but let's get right into it. So I don't have any ideas planned. Let's talk about money. Money is quite connected to life. Don't make the mistake of falling into a money fantasy. Don't fall into money fantasies, okay? Now, that statement right there will eliminate 95% of anyone who was listening to these money clips. Nobody is gonna want to listen to these money clips after now that I've said that don't fall into a money fantasy. Everybody wants to fall into money fantasy. Even people who have money, some of them fall into money fantasies. That's why you have so many people playing the lotto. I mean, think about it. Why do you want to play the lotto? There's going to be a million other people playing the lotto. You got 1 in a million chance of winning millions of dollars. You know what I mean? But people go ahead and do it anyways. There are so many people that play lotto, play scratch and win. Man, every convenience store, every gas station, they all have even like those pharmacy markets or what are those pharmacy stores? They're like convenience stores and pharmacies. They got it out the wazoo, man. Lottery tickets, scratch and win, pro line gambling, all this stuff, man. I will say that pro line is better than lottery tickets, though. At least you're using your brain to kind of pick a winner. But it's crazy, man. People fall into money fantasies, man. Even people who have money, people will have a decent amount of money. Oh, I'm falling into a money fantasy. They start hanging out, or they find out that somebody they knew is worth like 20-30 million dollars now they're in a money fantasy. Oh my god, this person moved to Dubai, or maybe they already live in Dubai. This person, oh my god, this person bought the penthouse condo in some skyscraper. I'm so jealous. He's got a two-floor condo in a skyscraper. I'm so jealous. Oh my god, people fall into money fantasies, man. Do not fall into a money fantasy. I could never do it. I was reading all those bullshit self-development books, self-help, self-development books, and they were talking about they basically want to put you in a money fantasy. Look, listen, the self-help books have two aspects. One is to fall into a money fantasy. The other is to work like an MFer. Literally, they tell you only sleep 4 hours a day, work 20 hours every day. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of advice is that, man? A lot of people people who have money, even billionaires will fall into money fantasy. You see, money has to be related to practicality. Money has to be related to your actual life. People fall, listen to this shit that's going on. They're talking about those, one day they're gonna do moon rocket rides where people are gonna pay like $100,000 for a ticket, and they're gonna fly to the moon and bring them back. I mean, that's ridiculous. What a ridiculous kind of money fantasy. And the people behind this are billionaires. You know what I mean? They have so much money and they fall into this fantasy. You know what I mean? People just fall. Money is not a fantasy, man. It's not about, oh, and there's a song called If I Had $1 Million, which is absolutely ridiculous. If I had $1 million, I would do this, do that. No, people fall into a money. I'll explain to you what a money fantasy is in detail for people who don't know. But for the 5% left, you already know, so forget about it. Listen, man, money has to be tied into practicality, stuff that you're actually doing. You're not just going to take the money and say, oh, now I have $20 million all of a sudden. I'm going to, buy this, buy that, go here, go there, give my money to 20, 30 people. Oh, here you go. Here's some money for you. What do you need? Oh, here you go. Yeah, I mean, don't fall into a money fantasy. Money has to be practical to you, man. You know what I mean? It's like, check this out. It's like me going into a war or starting a war because I got all these drones and remote missiles. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You're going into a war, man. This is some serious shit, man. You need some heavy artillery, man. This is not a joke. Yeah, I mean, people fall into money fantasy. Dude, this could be anywhere. That the rich, the poor, everybody falls into a money fantasy. Do not fall into a money fantasy. Yeah, I mean, That is what it is. Now, I was never in a money fantasy. I had money expectations. People were just expecting me to come into money. There's no way you can be that notable and not come into shitloads of money. You know what I mean? But, how much, anyways, that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Listen, money is not a game. P. Diddy had a song called Mo Money, Mo Problems. All right? The more money you get, the more problems you have. You really got to be a strong, independent person in order to be successful, not only at making money, but maintaining money. Maintaining money is a difficult job, man. You have to be on your game, man. You got to be at a whole nother level, man. You know what I mean? It's like getting picked for an elite, amazing team. And do you think you're going to make the team just by being strong and smart? Well, I'm strong and smart, and I'm very strong and very smart. I'm going to be very successful. No, that's not the case, man. In this world, you know what I mean? You really have to be at a higher game, man. You know what I mean? If you're out there, wherever you are, you have to be at a higher game, man. You have to up your game, man. Listen, man, it doesn't. For people who are upping their game, man, this shit is not a joke. Because if you're upping your game, you got a lot of people that are disliking you. You got a lot of people who want you to down your game. So you got to up your game, and you got to handle yourself. You got to maintain yourself. And any aspect of money making, money earning, money maintaining, money using, and not fall into money fantasies. All right, that's it. I'm done. And I think we might, good morning again. Good late morning.